The race for Bernalillo County Sheriff is winding down as we move closer to Election Day.
This afternoon, the candidates met for a debate with our radio partner KKOB. Action 7 News reporter John Cardinelli joins us with a recap.
Shelley and Doug, these are the three candidates for Bernalillo County Sheriff: Republican Paul Pacheco, Democrat John Allen, and Libertarian Kaylin Dreyer. They debated over a number of topics, including school security, street racing, and other controversies that have come up during the campaigns. It was a face-off this afternoon on KKOB radio between the candidates for Bernalillo County Sheriff.
What will you do as Bernalillo County Sheriff to implement things that will help protect kids, especially in that school setting?
KKOB moderator Brandon Vogt asked that question. Republican Paul Pacheco had the first answer.
I want to have 2 deputies in each one of the schools inside the Bernalillo County in the unincorporated areas.
Libertarian Kaylin Dreyer answered next.
Yeah, we need to improve our social work in schools to reduce this problem. So that's my answer.
Democrat John Allen then answered the question by calling for updated training.
As the chief law enforcement officer, you're responsible to make sure that your training is on par, to make sure that we're up to date, to make sure it's current, and to make sure that the resources and proper tools are provided for all involved.
Candidates were then asked what tools they would use to handle street racing.
I think we should just open up a public street racing strip.
We will have a fully staffed traffic unit, and my deputies are going to enforce the laws, and they're going to be arresting people that need to be arrested.
I'm looking at a plan on, and I talk about technology and also a drone program that would go along with actually making sure that law enforcement is doing proactive policing.
Finally, each candidate was able to ask each other a question. Republican Paul Pacheco asked Democratic nominee John Allen about lying during a criminal case and falsifying police reports.
So you're talking about a case from 1999. As I said before, made a mistake when I was a rookie law enforcement officer with the state police.
Allen asked Pacheco about catch and release, saying he caused the problem by voting for it while he was a state legislator.
Chief Daniels did testify in front of our committee. And what he did was he showed us the front part of the amendment, but did not show us the Arnold tool. And I think that you would be surprised at how many legislators are upset that they weren't shown that at the time.
Both Pacheco and Allen have prior law enforcement experience. Dreyer does not. I'm John Cardinelli reporting KOAT Action 7 News.